Hey everybody, it's Melanie coming to you from the Outer Banks, North Carolina. I am in my bed today because I'm folding laundry and I like to be snuggled under my blankets while I do it and listen to cool stuff. So today I'm learning that the banks are crashing and it's like getting crazy and shit's going down out there. Okay, where do we go from here? What do we do next? Well, the best way to not need to have money in the banks, the best way to not need government and all of that stuff, and the best way to avoid paying taxes to a government that doesn't give one shit about you would be to barter and trade. So, a lot of my artwork, a lot of what I'm creating, I am trading for an energetic exchange in some way, shape, or form. Um, it could be that so like one of the first mandalas I did on a guitar, that man did his guitar and his guitar case, and he gave me my first guitar that I was given as an adult, and what I learned to replay guitar on, and what I started performing with. Um, for the yoga studio mandala, I gained free yoga whenever I want it, for however long I want it, basically. And he's also given me a deal on produce for our juicing business. So what do we do when the banks collapse? What do we do when shit gets crazy and things are really different? Well, you start growing your own food to the best of your ability. We have large amounts of rabbit poop available for purchase or trade, to help fertilize your garden beds. Um, you do what you have to do to get by, and you stop worrying about all that shit out there that's not even real in the first place. So, like, humans have dedicated their entire lives to working for something that only exists in the mind of the humans. Money doesn't exist to animals, money doesn't exist to plants, money doesn't exist really in this reality. It's like a false reality, and the cards are tumbling down as they have in the past, and people are going to get fucked over, and people are going to lose their livelihoods, and people are probably going to lose their lives, and probably a lot of people are going to starve, and there's like a lot of crazy shit that's going to go on. But you've got to make the choice to keep moving no matter what's happening out there. And if all of your money is in banks, it never really was yours to begin with, because they've been using it all of the time, and like they only need to have a certain amount in house and the rest is like floating around. It's just bullshit. Like, it's the fact that we've been duped into these lies for a really long time, a couple hundred years now, is absolutely mind blowing to me. And I was one of those people. I've chosen not to have a bank account for a really long time, and I finally only got one so I could have car payments. Otherwise, I prefer to barter, trade, or use cash because other people choose to use cash. But in my book, I would just rather barter and trade for anything and everything. So, what do you do when all the banks go down? You find yourself a really good skill. It could be a variety of different things. My husband is really good at building things. He's really good at engineering things, figuring out how to invent things. So that's a really amazing skill to have. And he's very good at fixing things. What are some skills that I have? I can deliver a baby blindfolded. I can. That was like a joke, but according to medical standards, I can deliver a baby, help a baby be assisted into this life as long as there's limited complications. If there are complications, I would still know how to medicate a baby to help it survive and get through to the next step and all of those things. So, that's a huge skill to have. I can sew somebody up if I need to. I can help treat broken bones and wounds and all of the first aid care that I've had as a nurse and all of the things that I learned on that journey. Um, I'm very good at artwork. So for people that have a lot to give, maybe they don't have the ability to perform music or artwork. And so that's a skill to have. I can help raise children. I'm very established in parenting and all of those things. That's a skill to have. So look around in your life and see what skills that you are naturally gifted with and what abilities you have, and apply them wherever you can in this life and learn how to barter and trade. I'm very good at cooking, and I'm very good at juicing, and I am now bartering and trading with juice business. It's possible, guys, to live without this establishment that has existed for the sole purpose of like raping and pillaging us of our time and our energy. Because if you are working for a system, you are not working for yourself, and you're not learning about your soul self. You are throwing away everything. So, you're throwing away everything to something that doesn't exist and missing out on the reality that is currently existing. And we don't even know that it's there because we've like plowed it down, put 5 guys there and stuff our faces until we're sick and almost dead. And then we go to the doctor and they just kill us harder. Like, this is the system we have subscribed to as a collective. I'm no longer in that system. I've chosen to step out and exit that system, but a lot of people are still in it. And so I feel like that's what part of this channel is about. So if you're finding this information helpful on your journey, please hit the like button down below. Leave a comment. Ask a question. I love to answer people's questions. Any question is game. Don't care what it is. And yeah, I'll just leave it at that. So I want to wish you all a beautiful day wherever you may be, no matter what you may be going through. Find the positive, find the love, find the light. Be kind to others, be kind to yourself. Know that it's okay to sit down and fold laundry sometimes. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to step back away from the chaos and just take a moment to breathe. So I wish you all the best. Keep riding the waves of light. Keep riding the waves of crazy. Hold steadfast on your boat and just pray and have the knowing that it's all going to be okay, because it will. No matter what happens, whether we live or we die, it's all going to be okay. We all journeyed on here together. We're all like, just find your gratitude for being here, because that's just a huge blessing in itself. So once again, so much peace, so much love, so much namaste. Adios, my friends.